Hey there, beautiful souls. If you are returning to the channel, welcome back and thank you for your support. If you are new here, this is Universal Wisdom Tarot. Hello and a big welcome. Well, the year is speeding by, and so I thought it would be a great time to take a look at the last quarter of 2025. So this is a general intuitive reading to see what's coming your way for October, November, and December. But before we get into it, I am just going to ask you to take a quick second and click the subscribe button if you haven't already. While you're at it, click the like button. Both are free for you, and it's a great way to show your support of the channel. It also lets you know when I drop my next video, and it lets me and YouTube know you're interested in more videos like these. Now, for the most part, astrologically speaking, the last 3 months will be shaped by a couple of significant astrological events. For starters, due to their retrograde motion, a total of 3 planets, Saturn, Neptune, and Uranus, will be in the process of returning to the signs they occupied at the beginning of the year. Saturn's retrograde in Pisces will last through October and November, and this will prompt a reevaluation of relationships and highlight areas that need attention and improvement. The Uranus retrograde in Taurus will focus on community and humanitarian efforts, potentially leading to a greater awareness of social issues and a desire to contribute to positive change. While the Neptune retrograde, which lasts almost to mid-December, encourages introspection and a review of personal dreams and goals, prompting alignment with one's true vision. Of course, we will have one more Mercury retrograde to contend with in the month of November. With this one, emotions will run deep and tempers will be high, causing us to express ourselves passionately. The winter solstice in the northern hemisphere ushers in Capricorn season on December 21st. But the big news is the Grand Trine. This harmonious configuration involves Jupiter, Saturn, and Neptune all in water signs. With Jupiter in Cancer and Saturn and Neptune in Pisces, this alignment will create a harmonious trine offering a welcome respite from the fiery energies experienced thus far. Jupiter's optimistic expansion will be joined with Neptune's magic, anchored by Saturn's stability and common sense, allowing dreams to potentially manifest into reality. The Grand Water Trine will offer a sense of hope, optimism, and the potential for abundance. All right, my friends, coming up next, your tarot guidance. So I'll see you on the flip side. All right, my lovely Virgo friends, this is your quick look ahead for the last 3 months of 2025. That is October, November, and December. It will be a quick look. I am just going to pull a few cards for each month. I have 3 tarot decks on the table, so we'll pull cards from this deck for October, from this deck for November, from this deck for December. And I've already pre-shuffled all the cards, so we can actually I think I'll just pull all the cards out and then we'll dive into the detailed messages. All right, hope that works for you. So let's see what you got. All right, Virgo. Wow. All right, so some very interesting cards here on the table, which is what I love. I don't really see anything that's bad here, just something sort of at the, in the month of December there where I don't know, maybe there's a little bit of discontent, but we'll get to that in a few minutes. I'm going to start right up here in the upper left-hand corner with October. You have the Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the King of Cups. You know, wands are the suit of being excited, right? It's the suit of, really, it's a suit of fire. It's associated with fire. So it is, you know, an energy of fire. Fire is, it's catching, it spreads quickly. It's a suit of, or it's it's an element of burning, right? And the burning is something that, you know, brings on this desire in us. It makes us feel like we're ready to take on anything. So I feel for you that this month of October is you're ready to take it on, you're ready to try something new, particularly with that Ace of Wands, right? Ace of Wands is a new beginning. It's like a new birth of something, and it's new inspiration for you. For me, the Ace of Wands, it's like a match. I often look at it and I see a match on the card instead of whatever image is there. This is the image that they give me, that my guides give me in my head. And you know what it looks like when you take a match and you strike the match board, and that flame, there's that sparkling, and then the flame appears. This is what I feel for you October is all about. I feel like you have some new inspiration. Some kind of seeds of an idea are there, or seeds of something that actually makes you feel really excited about it. Okay, now for some of you, this could be your career starting, a new career starting, or you're experiencing some kind of growth, maybe mentally with ideas or what have you. And I'm feeling like it could be a new business, but there's a new spark there for you somewhere. Could be a new job, could be new something. Now, I also feel like it's a new creative energy, and I feel that because you also have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is the card of wanting to explore something new. And oftentimes you're doing that with a mindset of, I want to say, like a youthful mindset. A youthful mindset for me means when we're young, we go out and we explore things and we have no cares. We don't really look at the world, cynically or whatever. We say, hey, I'm going to try this. Let me try this, right? We don't think of, say, oh, I'm going to try this and there's going to be consequences, so I'll be cautious. We say, let me go out and explore this with excitement, right? And you're aspiring to want to be better, and you want to eat. I feel like there's an element of admiration there. So either you have been admiring something, or you admire something in someone else that you admire. They go out and explore things and go off to new places and what have you. But I'm going to bring it back again to that creative element that I've been saying. This is a creative energy here, both within the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. It is not just about excitement and passion, but it's about creativity. You are willing to explore your creative side and to start something new that is very creative, or to be very creative perhaps in your work, which maybe you don't get the opportunity to, and now you have the potential to do it because there is, aces are new, something about new. And of course, I feel like there is an element of in your whatever your work is. So again, if you haven't been able to do it, or if you have the opportunity to start something new, like a side business, and it's something creative that you have a talent in, and you've decided now this is something you want to explore a little bit further. The King of Cups, I'm getting an energy of while you're exploring these new ideas, you're being very balanced. You see this card? He's got 2 cups in his palm, the palms of his hands. And so he's keeping them balanced. He's watching them to make sure they're constantly balanced, because one could easily just tip over. It's not like his fingers are folded holding the base of those cups. It's the cup is just resting in the palm with fingers open. So there's a potential for there to be a tipping point, or the cup to tip over or fall over, but it's like you're watching this carefully. So I feel like you're honing in on this creativity and this exploring of new ideas, but you're doing it very intentionally, very you're keeping a close eye on this, and making sure that everything is in balance. Let's move into November. You have the Queen of Wands, you have the Six of Wands, and you have the Six of Swords. It's funny because I don't know what other sign I read for just before. Somebody else got 2 6s there, and I'm feeling very strongly for you, 6, the numerology of number 6 as well, which is this harmony, right? It's balance. It's actually that you're progressing in a very harmonized and balanced way for yourself, and that is feeling like it's all moving in the right direction, right? It's the card of perfection, really. But it is also a card of communication, or a number, I should say, number of perfection. It's a number of perfection. It's a number of communication, number 6. But it's also a number of beauty, I would say. Harmony, beauty. I feel for you, October is really harmonious month. You have the Six of Wands, which is, you're feeling accolades, you're feeling like, you're pat on the shoulder, pat on the back. Accolades can come in the form of money for some people. They come in the form of promotions for other people. And I feel like there's this element of this Queen of Wands here, who is a mover, a shaker, and a doer. And I find for you, Virgo, this is related to your contacts. I don't know. I don't know if these are business contacts. Take it how it resonates. This is a general intuitive reading for the collective, which means that, it'll mean different things to different people. But I feel for somebody, their contacts. So some will be business, some will be friendships, some will be just meet somebody, whatever, and it could even be just a relationship contact. These contacts are going to play a significant role in your success, a significant role in your progressing properly and forward and more harmoniously. I feel like these contacts, there might be a mover, shaker, doer, and it could be you, or that could be the other person, the mover, shaker, doer, the manifester. That is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a card of manifestation. I feel like these contacts play a significant role in your month, okay, and in your overall progress, okay? You're certainly receiving recognition for your efforts, and I feel like that in turn makes you motivated to continue forward, okay? To continue forward, to navigate whatever is going on in your life in a nice way. It's moving slowly. You're moving with caution here, and just being very protected as well, I'm feeling for you in the month of November, Virgo. Nice. Let's move into December. You have, okay, so this is where I said there's a little something here at the end of the year, the little hitch that I was feeling for you when I first got all the cards out. You have the 7 of Pentacles, and you have the 4 of Cups. These 2 cards came out together. That's why there's 4 on the table, because my intention was to only pull 3, but these 2 came out together. It's like there's I don't know, not a discontentment, but you feel like something's off. And you don't know either what it is in December, or you know what it is, and you're just trying to figure out how to improve it, how to fix it, how to make it better. Okay? Or maybe you're saying to yourself, you're discontented. Something is being offered to you here with this Four of Cups, and you either don't see it, so you don't know how to fix it, improve it, make it better. Or for some of you, it's you see it and you know how to do it. It's just that you're not willing to implement it because you maybe have had some disappointment before. So you just don't think that it'll work. All right. Now, again, this may not be a message for everybody, but it's just, I have to give the messages that I'm given. So for you, I would say there's definitely something here where it's just not right. It just doesn't feel right. Okay. I feel like you have to reflect on whatever it is that you're doing and that you have achieved here. And I feel like it's a period of feeling a bit more grounded. Okay. There's definitely going to be a change in your life here that you're open to, willing to receive. And I kind of feel with these two cards, the Death and the Three of Wands here, a feeling of it's very important for you to be intentional. Whatever your change is, you're going to do it intentionally. Okay, and that's going to be good both for your personal but your professional growth. The growth will occur because you're ready to take this change and maybe don't know what it is at the beginning of the month or how to do it, but it's a time for you to ground yourself. Okay, feeling this grounding. This card, this worker is working with the ground. He's working with things that grow in the ground, right? That's a bush, a plant, a tree that has growth on it. And so your personal and professional growth here will be affected in this month, but you're going to make sure that it happens intentionally. You're putting your mind to it and saying, how do I fix this? How is that the answer for me? Make the change, and then there is some growth that is possible. Okay, so be open to the change. That is very important. Okay, especially if it's career related or building, something that will build stronger relationships. But I think that there is a lot of potential for you in that month of December, Virgo. All right, I'll leave your reading there, and I'll see you again very shortly. Until then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.